Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Hi, my name is Caro. I'm a painter and I've been renting out this space for a little bit over a year. This is my art studio and I'll only be here for another 6 months. So I really wanted to share with you how I've rearranged my space. And also, this is the first time that I have a bio art studio within my space. So I'm very excited for that and just wanted to share with you the things that I keep in my studio, as well as how I've rearranged everything. So I hope you enjoy. So this here is my bio art studio space. It's a very simple, very small bio art studio, but it's everything that I need. In 2013 and in 2019, I was taking continuing education classes in the School of Visual Arts Bio Art Lab. And I realized that this was something that I really wanted to start including in my paintings. So I thought of applying for the bio art residency in 2020. But of course, that was closed due to the pandemic. And that's when I started doing some research of how possible it would be to actually have my own tiny bio art studio in my space. And I started talking to a few biologists, including a couple of my teachers from SVA, and they helped me realize what would be the art supplies that I needed in order to have a very tiny bio art studio at home. And this is what I've got up until today. I will soon make a video sharing all things bio art and why do I use a microscope, what do I use it for in my paintings, etc. So today I just want to share with you the few things that I have and that help me be able to take pictures under the microscope so then I can put them in my paintings. The fungi painting that I've been working on for the past 2 years is the first one where I'm including actual studies from what I'm seeing under the microscope, and this is super exciting for me. This is something that is still very small in my art practice, but I want to make it pretty much the major thing that I study in my paintings. I have two painting stations. One of them, and the one that I use the most, is my $20 table that I have with me since 2016. And the second one is my easel, which is a new addition. Before the easel, which I've had for almost a year, this was a birthday present for my birthday last year. And before having an easel, I would just paste my bigger paintings to the wall. And I realized that that was not the best way to paint, so this easel has become an amazing addition to the art studio. To organize my art supplies, I have 2 trolley carts. I guess that's how you call them. One of them is where I keep all my art supplies, and the other one is more of the techie stuff, as well as all the microscope gear. And I also have a pegboard where I keep a bunch of my art supplies as well. And for storing my artwork, I always work on paper. I store it on this Hamilton wooden flat file that I scored last year on Etsy. It has 5 drawers and I use every single drawer for a different purpose. One of them has all the new paper, the other one has work in progress, the other one finished artwork, the other one prints, etc. And this one used to be a middle part from a larger flat file, so it doesn't really have a top. Lila is on top, so I don't want to bother her. But as you can see here, I keep cardboard instead of an actual top because there's not an actual top for it. Okay. Now let me share with you a little bit about Squarespace, who is kindly sponsoring today's video. This video is brought to you thanks to Squarespace. Squarespace is the virtual home of my website, my art portfolio, and online shop. You can present your work with Squarespace professional portfolio designs with beautiful customizable galleries and automatic image scaling to showcase your artwork in the best way. Connect your art portfolio and online shop with just one click. Thanks to their marketing tools and their on-point analytics, this platform helps you optimize your business while having a beautiful online presence. If you're ready to showcase your latest projects, make sure to head to squarespace.com to try them for free, and once you're ready to launch, use the code CAROAREVALO to get 10% of your first purchase of a website or domain. So last but not least, this is the storage space for all things packing, shipping, printing, like printer ink, all the tubes for shipping my orders, labels, yoga mats, which have taken all over the space. And this is also the space where we keep the storage of all the things from our apartment. And we were lucky enough to find a storage space that already had that beautiful wooden shelving built in and a gigantic pegboard. So we are using it this side for all things art, and the left side, which you're not seeing, for all living apartment stuff. And this space has really been such a gift because thanks to having this much space, I've been able to get more shipping supplies at discount prices, as well as being able to store the yoga mats and not have to worry about having that within my art studio, so things can be a little bit more organized. I love coming to work at a place that feels inspiring and welcoming, and for that I love to pay attention a little bit to decoration. I love decorating with plants as well as with different things from the natural world. And to get inspiration, I love to keep some books that really inspire me from other artists, as well as books that are related to all things not the natural world and what we're doing in this flying rock on space. So both decorating and inspiration are super important for me in order to feel happy to come to work every day and to keep those creative juices flowing all year long. So I just wanted to make a major reality check of this space, even though it's super spacious, completely aesthetically pleasing, super bright, and I couldn't be happier with how beautiful it is. We have a major problem, and that's the main reason why we are leaving in 6 months. We have a window the same size as the one behind me that has leaks all over, so it pretty much rains inside the house when it rains outside. And right underneath that windows, we have my partner's desk as well as some sockets. So it's not only horrible to have it rain inside your place, but it's also a safety hazard. So just wanted to share that with you because even though Sometimes we might see beautiful places in the internet that we are just like, that's goals, I want to be there. We don't really know if there's anything unpleasing or even unsafe going inside those spaces. So just wanted to share a reality check of our beautifully aesthetically pleasing space that also has major flaws like everything in life. So that is my art studio. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking up until the end. I hope this video was somehow inspiring to start creating a little more. And thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. You can use the code CaroArevalo to get a sweet discount from your first purchase of a website or domain with them. And thank you for being here. If you like the content that you see here, feel free to subscribe to this channel, to my other internet streams, to my Patreon, or, don't subscribe if you don't like what you see. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.